My name is Anyssa Balcazar. I will be recommending 3 equipment devices for my fictional client who is 18 months. Her name is Anna. Some things to note: doesn't walk. She's able to sit and crawl. When she's in moving positions like her car or stroller, she cries. She likes to be carried. She doesn't like music or light up toys. And she observes children rather than engaging with them. So you're always within the child's reach for safety purposes. You want to make sure that environment in which you're in is properly padded with mats or crash pads and has appropriate thickness. You want to make sure that you check in with the manufacturer manuals to make sure that the equipment is being used properly, and also to see the purchase dates. That way you know about like wear and tear, looking out for wear and tear of items because you do not want to put the child or yourself at risk for injury. You want to make sure that all areas remain clean in the environment, and you want to make sure you're using proper body mechanics, so straight back as a therapist, using your legs for heavy lifting. And the reason I want to do this is that we do not want to wear and tear on our clients. We want to be there to help them when needed, and not necessarily a safety concern, but it is important just educating the caretakers of what you will be working on so that way they know. Also kind of communicating with them in the sense that when the interventions, the session is being set, that it is done at a time where is appropriate, so not right after eating. So like for Anna, we don't want to like allow for proper digestion because we don't want her to gag when she's with us, and also not in time when they're sleeping. Since we'll be working with swings, and it's important to note the following. The wear and tear of the swing items are very important. For instance, the eye bolt that is mounted to the top and attached to the ceiling needs to be checked for wear and tear at least once a month. The carabiner, example of a carabiner, it needs to be checked weekly for wear and tear. Like for instance, for a carabiner, it could get loose and the swing can fall and the client can get injured, you can get injured, so we don't want that at all. And just the placement, the carabiner, when it attaches to the height adjuster, and so it's carabiner onto the height adjuster, and the height adjuster has like the rope where you adjust the height, and then that is connected to the rotary, which is connected to the eye bolt. And it's important to note just for the carabiner attachment, it's important to attach with this carabiner piece up. And the reason for that is that when it's placed down, there's a likelihood, and just use your imagination, likelihood is that as you're swinging, it will detach and the swing could fall and harm can be placed. So you want to avoid all of that. Also, because we are using suspended equipment, incorporating mats when needed, with proper padding, and then for areas that are not usable for mats, crash pads, and of course mats surrounding the walls to provide added support. And of course for body mechanics of like attaching the swing, you want to make sure that you have a nice straight back like this, and when you go and transfer it, you want to make sure you're moving, you're grabbing it with your legs, nice straight back, and then bringing it up so it will look something like this. And you want to make sure, ideally you want to do this before the client gets in the room, but of course that's not always the case all the time, so you want to make sure your client's always within reach of you. Anna's right here. Great job, Anna. And so we're going to take the swing. In this instance, we're going to be using the platform swing. And we're going to bring it up like this, carrying it at the bottom for support. And to bring it up, you're going to use your legs to stand, bringing it to the actual adjustment. Anna's still within my reach right here. And then we're going to adjust on to thing like this. And now it's important to note that when it's already suspended, you want to make sure that it's a proper height for Anna. And of course this is not proper equipment, but you would just adjust like, okay, Anna's knee is just below here. Oh, it matches that. Perfect. And that is how we will get her on and off as safe as possible. But for the instance where it's too high or too low, you would use the height adjuster to maneuver a swing up or down so you can get that proper placement of the swing. And it's important to know that since Anna does have some gravitational insecurity, we do want it a little lower just to not overwhelm her the first time. Alright, but that is the placement. And now that we have that, we'll be ready to go. Since our platform swing is already on and secured, and it's already been adjusted for Anna's height, which is again below the knee, it's not approximate given this equipment, but given when we're in a proper space, it would be tip-top shape. Now, in Anna's case, it states that she sits and is able to crawl. So when introducing this, we want to make sure that we're assisting her getting on and off safely. It doesn't state in her case that she's able to mount things on her own, so we are going to provide that assistance. And here we go. Hi, Anna. We're going to swing today. Do you like swings? That's amazing. I'm glad you like swings. So we are going to get on the swing. I'm going to help you. Alright, so we have her here. We're going to have you sit up just like that, Anna. And then to get her, since she has not been mounted before and we don't know the ability, we are going to put her in. Alright, Anna, I'm going to carry you. And we do know that she likes to be carried. And this will just provide her some reassurance of it's okay. Alright, I'm going to carry you. Nice job. Alright, we're going to go in. Go in just like that, maintaining proper body mechanics, straight back. Now that we have her on, we know that she is able to sit, so we can tell her, okay, Anna, scoot. Okay, Anna, scoot. I like how you're scooting. Keep scooting. Good job, Anna, scoot. Wow, look at you. You scooted to the middle of the swing. I'm so proud of you. Very nice. All right, we're going to put our hands on the bar just like that. And hands on and grabbing. You're doing such a great job grabbing and just providing her that specific feedback. Now that we have her on here and she's safe, we're going to give her a second. Like, this is a swing. Oh, I love how you're sitting nice and tall. Crisscross applesauce on the swing. And we're going to make sure that she is in the middle. And when she's sitting so with a nice tall tummy. Crisscross applesauce, and it has perfect body positioning because if she's swayed on one side, it's not going to really benefit her. We want to make sure that we're engaging her core and she's in the center. And now we are going to have her swing, but we're going to do so very slowly because motions we've known, like being in her car seat or stroller, she does get quite irritable prone to her parents, so we're going to take it nice and slow. And this mat here that's on the swing is provide some tactile input, so that she's able to feel like, oh, my back is here. And when we're moving her, she's getting some proprioceptive input. So let's get started. All right, Anna, we're gonna swing nice and easy. You ready? All right, swing back and forth, back and forth. It's gonna be nice and slow for her. Back and forth, back and forth. Nice job, Anna. So the reason why we're going just back and forth motion because it is introductory, but when we're doing this, it's working on her core strength, of course her balance, and then she's getting some tactile input for the rug. And the core strength and balance is very important for just starting the steps of walking or starting onto the road to walking. So it's very, very important. All right, and then getting her off the swing, we want to make sure that we do so carefully. So we're going to tell her, oh, hey, Anna, you did such a great job swinging. Great job. We're going to get you off the swing. I love how when you were on the swing, you were having a nice straight back, and you were having crisscross applesauce, and you were holding on. All right, but we're going to scoot. Nice job. We're going to scoot. Great job. We're going to scoot. And now that we have her here, knowing that we don't know that she can mount objects on her own, we're going to lift her. We're going to take you. Nice job, Anna. And put her safety down. Once again, we can further assess whether or not she's able to mount on her own and work towards that. But since her profile doesn't state that, we're not going to do that. Now, after we're done with the swing, we can move it down to the ground just to ensure safety, because we don't longer need it. So bring it down to the floor, so that way if other therapists come with other clients, the client doesn't jump and injure themselves because it's suspended. So bring the height adjuster down, bring it down to the ground, or if it's feasible, taking it completely off and putting it away securely. And during the time of you putting away or whatever, moving to make sure it's safe and is always in arm's reach. So the next set of equipment that we will be using is the yoga ball. And this yoga ball, what it's going to be doing, it's going to be engaging Anna's, who's right here, right within my reach, Anna's core strength. And then her hands being placed on the ball, it's going to be maintaining kind of her assisted core strength and in the upright position. Also like her balance and ability to sustain that. And since this is new and her documentation does not state whether or not she can do this on her own, we are going to be placing the yoga ball on, of course, supported surface with padding, but on against the wall to provide additional support, and I will be assisting her. So let's get started. Okay, Anna, we're going to go to the ball. And she can crawl there because it says that she can crawl. Great job crawling, Anna, to the ball. All right. So we're going to play with ball. All right, I want you to put your hands on ball. And this ball doesn't look like it, but of course in appropriate equipment, the ball will be the appropriate size for the client so that they can maintain balance. All right, Anna, this is ball. Nice job looking at the ball. We're going to sit you up. All right, and put one hand on ball. Great job. Other hand on ball. Look at you. You have both hands on ball. I love how you're putting your feet on the floor. That provides weight bearing. And I'm right here to provide additional. And I like how your hands are on the ball. And you're looking. We are with the ball. We're doing a great job, Anna. And then you can incorporate like game activities like, oh, we're gonna move to the left or move to the right, but that's after you decide that she's ready for it. All right, Anna, you're doing great. And you can maybe put stickers, so she'd be like, tap here, tap on this sticker. So just making it more engaging, but this activity will help, like I said, engage her core, her balance, and she's getting some input from weight bearing on the ground, and all of this is for her journey to walking. Great job, Anna. We can stop with ball. You did such a great job putting your feet flat on the floor, making sure your tummy is nice and tall, and putting your hands on the ball. I'm so proud of you. The next piece of equipment that we can use is a disc cushion. This disc cushion has ridges, so it provides that tactile input, and also a balance when she is sitting crisscross applesauce on it. And she will also, because she's maintaining balance, also core strength. So let's try it. Okay, Anna, we're gonna get on this cushion. Look at this pretty cushion. Oh, wow, great job. Look at that. I'm gonna put a sticker, your favorite sticker, and I want you to sit on sticker. Great job. Okay, we're gonna sit on sticker. You ready? I'm just helping her get on crisscross applesauce. Way to go, Anna. I like how you're sitting crisscross applesauce on this sticker, and your tummy is nice and tall like a tree. Look at you go. And this is engaging those elements that we were talking about. Another thing we can do, just so that way she's just not sitting, is engaging some activities that she enjoys, which we know isn't the music, toys, or the light up toys. So maybe some toys like this, and just having her observe what she likes to do. Look at the ball. Oh, look at the llama. I like how you're looking at the llama and sitting crisscross applesauce. Great job looking at the llama crisscross applesauce and moving your body. And her moving to look at the object, she's weight shifting. And that's something that we also do during walking. So this is just one activity that we can do with her. And of course we can grade up by having her sit when she's ready and we feel like she's ready. All right, great job, Anna. We're gonna step down. And sister is needed. Reach up, stepping down.